Welcome back to the YouTube channel over here, you guys. On this beautiful evening, this is your safe space. So however you're feeling, whatever you're thinking about, all the negative things, relax and let it go. So when you breathe and you exhale, you're releasing negative thoughts, negative feelings, and negative emotions. Okay? So, over here on this channel, we are talking about life. We are sifting through the confusion to come up with a better way of perceiving our situations and perceiving our thoughts and perceiving life altogether. And so if you over here, make sure you pick up what's for you and leave the rest for somebody else if it's not for you. Okay? So before I started, when I was getting ready for the video, Greg came across my mind. I don't even know why Greg came up. Devin, Darren, Keisha, Samantha maybe also for one of you as well. I'm going to pull you 3 cards from my deck. It is called the Oracle deck, Earth Mother Oracle. Okay? And we're going to pull 3 cards. These cards just represent the feeling of now or the next 3 days. And yeah, I'm just feeling driven to do a reading today. And we're gonna get into this reading. Ask that Archangel Michael, Uriel, Raphael come into this reading. And all ancestors are welcome. There's 2 cards that fell from the deck, you guys. Ask that you give me powerful words to say, something peaceful, something mind-opening, something mind-blowing to say to my viewers, something that they can take with them and they can utilize in their life. Give me one more card, Spirit. One more card. Okay, I'll take this one. Innocence. Oh, I already have 3 cards. So the first card is abundance. The first card is abundance. The second card is possibilities. Abundant possibilities. So just going off those 2 cards and those 2 cards alone, you're being asked to allow yourself to think bigger about what you're going through. Allow yourself to not settle and simmer in a negative mental. If you're going through something that is like in your reality, you have the ability to think better, think positive about the situation. And you have to allow yourself to learn how to transmute negative energy, negative thoughts into something positive, into something that will cause a shift in your reality, will cause a lighter energy in your reality. Because sometimes our reality can trick us into believing one way and feeling one way when it's a whole different way. And sometimes it comes with how much you're going to believe, how much faith do you have in God. All of those questions come about when you're faced with something and you don't know what's going on. You have to tap into God and dial out of your reality, and you'll get a better way of understanding what's going on. And I'm just one to speak from experience. So your abundant possibility, abundance, possibilities, aspiration, and innocent. So with these 2 specific cards, let's go into the book, because I do have a book with these meanings. But we know what abundance is. We know what possibilities is. It's really what the words say on the card. You kind of know what those are. But aspiration and innocence, let's put those together for you. Let's see. So this card, Willow, no, that's 24 what I'm doing. Hold on. Aspiration, Evelyn, hold on to your hopes and dreams. and keep the flame of aspiration alive. Everything you aspire to do and be is within your reach. Believe in yourself and keep taking those steps towards your goals. So this card is asking you to continue to connect to your aspirations, your hopes, your dreams, your goals, and don't let anything distract you from staying and sticking to what you truly believe for yourself. Sometimes things can happen in our life that may control how we view our reality. And this is what goes back to what I was saying earlier. Do not let your environment, your reality, trick you to believe and think something other than what you truly believe for yourself. And this is why it's important to stay connected to God, because what God put in you is a seed of life. See, it comes from your creation, your creativity is connected to God, the creator. I always say that. And remain innocent. You have a strong sense of innocence if you're watching me right now, because see, we attract who we are. And I myself may be older, but I have a lot of innocence. A lot of innocence still going on inside my whole entire being, my whole energy. So it's important that you hold on to that energy of innocence. It keeps you connected to God and close to God, because you're not allowing no negative energy to infiltrate your positive energy. You're not letting negative thoughts, no matter if somebody do you wrong, you still have to stay so close to God that you don't respond in a negative way. This is what keeps you having control over the situation, because your power is inside of you. Your emotional stability is where your power lies at. Now, are you going to allow that thing to take you out of character and make you say things and do things that you can't take back later? Or are you going to allow that situation to make you become stronger in who you are as a person, dignity-wise, respectful, not for nobody else, but for yourself? Seriously, think about it, because how you respond and how you react are two different things. Two different. Allow yourself to respond with grace. Yes, it's difficult at times, but you have the power to do that. Definitely have the power to do that. And innocence. I know this is staying connected to nature, to Mother Nature, to animals, to spirit animals, to just stay in that space, to be calm and graceful. And when you're in that energy, nothing can rip you away from the connection to God, from the connection to be able to say, I see you bigger than what you see you. I see you for more than what you see yourself as. I see God in you. And God, if you do not know, is everywhere at all times. Everywhere at all times. Do not allow your thoughts to trick you into believing something that's not even real. But when you're close to God, God deepens your intuitive ability. God deepens your ability to see through the fog, deepens your ability to know right from left and left from right. You just have to be willing to take the walk with God to know that my faith, my belief, my connection to God has never wavered. I have been safe, protected from anything and everything that have been put in my path on my journey of life. I have been safe the whole time. So why not apply that same energy to this scenario or this situation? Only you know where that fit at in your life. Well, we're done with this deck right here, right now. It's 9:18. I'm going to do a few more minutes of reading to you guys. Now, this is the deck that I made for my, personally for my own mind. And I'm going to pull like 5 cards out of this, and we're going to talk about what's going on. What is it that you want my collective to talk about? These just fell out the deck. There are times when the energy is favorable and times when it's not. So it's okay if there are days where you don't feel the energy to move forward. Yeah, I'm quite sure you get that because that's pretty much self-explanatory. But for those of you who do not understand what the card is saying that even though you have downtime in your days where you don't feel like doing anything, it's okay. It's okay to rest in that energy. Just don't stay there. Just do not stay there. You were sent here for humanity. So if you've been confused about your purpose is to help humanity. Tap into what your ability is because you are magical. You're not here for only yourself. There are so many times in my life where I had to remind myself of that one thing. Someone is enchanted by your beauty. Uh-oh, someone is enchanted by your beauty. Angel number 1111, angel number 1111. You're on a path laid out for you by the universe. So understand, you have a soul plan or a destiny that was already pre-made before you even was thinking about it. Or if you haven't thought about it, that's your sign. You have a purpose, a big one. Angel number 11 indicates strong manifestation energy. New beginnings, new doors are opening to bring forth abundance. That's abundance mentioned twice in this reading. Twice. Okay? Well, you guys, this little moment in time has come to an end. This is me being authentic, and over here you are allowed to be yourself and be very, very much authentic. Okay? And it's important that you calm down and relax your heart. Let's breathe for a minute. Breathe in. Take your hands, place them on your chest. Breathe in. And breathe out. Yes, that felt amazing to do. Well, I love you guys. Stay tuned for the next video, okay? Bye.